A world war is a large-scale armed conflict involving multiple nations or regions across different continents. It is characterized by widespread military mobilization, the engagement of major global powers, and the impact of the conflict on various aspects of society, including politics, economics, and culture. World wars typically result in significant loss of life and resources and have far-reaching consequences for the nations involved and the international order. Insight into the First World War 1914 to 1918. The First World War, also known as the Great War, was a global conflict that originated in Europe and involved many of the world's major powers. The war began in 1914 with the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary, which led to a series of diplomatic and military actions. The war was fought between two main alliances, the Allies including France, Russia, and the United Kingdom, and the Central Powers including Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. The First World War witnessed unprecedented levels of industrialized warfare, with the introduction of new weapons and tactics, such as machine guns, artillery, and chemical warfare. The war was characterized by trench warfare on the Western Front, where soldiers endured harsh conditions and suffered heavy casualties. The conflict also saw the use of aerial warfare and naval engagements. The First World War had a profound impact on societies and economies. It resulted in the collapse of empires, the redrawing of national boundaries, and the emergence of new nations. The war led to the deaths of millions of soldiers and civilians and caused significant social and political upheaval, setting the stage for future conflicts and shaping the course of the 20th century. Insight into the Second World War 1939 to 1945. The Second World War was a global conflict that arose from the aftermath of the First World War and involved many of the same nations. The war began in 1939 when Germany, under the leadership of Adolf Hitler, invaded Poland, triggering a response from the Allied powers, including the United Kingdom and France. The conflict rapidly escalated as more nations became involved, ultimately resulting in two major alliances, the Allies, including the United States, the Soviet Union, and the United Kingdom, and the Axis powers including Germany, Italy, and Japan. The Second World War witnessed significant advancements in technology and warfare. It saw the widespread use of tanks, aircraft, submarines, and the devastating power of nuclear weapons. The war was fought on multiple fronts, including Europe, North Africa, the Pacific, and Asia, and involved large-scale military campaigns, strategic bombings, and naval battles. The Second World War had far-reaching consequences. It resulted in the genocide of millions of people, including the Holocaust, which targeted Jewish communities in Europe. The war also led to the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, marking the first and only use of nuclear weapons in warfare. The conflict reshaped the global balance of power, led to the establishment of new international organizations, such as the United Nations, and set the stage for the Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union. Both the First and Second World Wars had a profound impact on the course of history, reshaping political boundaries, social structures, and international relations. These conflicts serve as reminders of the devastating consequences of war and the importance of striving for peace and cooperation among nations. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel.